Everyone, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. I'm just here to do your card for today. Firstly, must apologise for not being here for most of last week doing the card for the day. Unfortunately had some storage problems with my iPhone, which I do all these broadcasts from, and it was kind of just not letting me do any video. I think I've resolved the problem now, so hopefully should be back to normal. And I should be able to post those tutorials that I was going to post last week, as long as it lets me record them properly. So we'll just see how we go with that. But at the moment it looks like it's okay. So we're going to go for it and try for our card for today. Let's see what's going on. Just using the black and white Faulkner deck as usual. And the card that I've drawn for you for today is the Star. Now, Star card is one of the major arcana cards, so it's a big card, it's important, and it talks, all the major arcana talk about like major life events really, and things that are going on for us that are quite big in terms of energy. So these are really important cards, and the Star card is probably one of the, I kind of feel like, most exciting cards in the deck, because it just does talk about you being able to manifest exactly what you need for yourself. It's about dreams coming true. As you can see in the Faulkner deck, it's a picture of a wishing well. It's very strongly linked with the law of attraction and being able to draw in the things that you would most like to have in your life, and kind of making your dreams come true and your wishes coming true. So it's a really important card. So today it's a really positive energy. When you're looking at a daily reading and the Star comes out, it's going to be a good day. Okay, it's a really important day for watching your thought processes as well, because when this day, when we have a Star card day, what it talks about is our thoughts being really important. So it's important to keep your thoughts on what you want to manifest and not what you don't want going on in your life. So, you know, it's really important to just stay focused on the positive, be grateful for all the good things that you have around you already, and just stay in the flow of, I'm manifesting good things for myself. Okay, now this does not have to be really pushy, it doesn't have to be really aggressive in terms of want this, I want this, I want this, because when we do that, what we create is an energy of not being satisfied with what we already have. So what you want to be is kind of somewhere in the middle, where you're saying, you know what, where I am today is where I am, and I'm grateful for the things that I have around me, and the way that I am dealing with stuff, and I'm doing the very best I can with what I've got, and enjoying your moment, being in your moments, and not spending the whole moment thinking, oh, I wish for this, I wish for that, I wish for that, because it kind of then devalues what you've already been given by the universe. And the universe kind of likes to feel appreciated, I guess. It's like having a friend, isn't it? So yeah, don't be so obsessed with what you want to manifest that you forget what you've already got. But be in an energy of, I'm creating good things. And I think that's the best way to explain it to you. What you don't want to create is a feeling of, I hate where I am, this is not what I want for my life, I'm really grumpy about that, I want this. You want to be in a place where you're saying, I'm grateful for what I have, and I'm doing the best I can with what I've got, and I'm going to be in an energy of manifesting good things for myself going forward. Then you kind of get into what they call the flow, and it's much easier to allow things to come to you. It's more about allowing good things to come to you, I guess. But you have to kind of be in that flow, and that flow does not kind of sit well with a kind of I'm not satisfied with what I have or what I am. So yes, this card's about manifesting good things, so it's a good day to bear that in mind. I would say. I'm just going to pop down a energy, sorry, couldn't find the words there for a sec. Energy Oracle card just to support this. And this is the 7th chakra. So we're talking about the crown. Okay, now the crown is where we have our contact, where we open that chakra up to have our contact with our spirit guides and all of that energy. So our psychic ability, our intuition, all of that kind of connection with something that's bigger than just us. So it fits quite nicely with the star card, because that's talking about the bigger picture. It's talking about not being so kind of embroiled in day-to-day things that get us down. It's talking about broadening and opening up, and that 7th chakra is about that. It's about opening up to your spirit guide and to allow yourself to be guided by the universe and what it has to offer. Now, you know, it depends what you believe in. I know I believe quite strongly what I believe, and I'm not going to impose that on you, because I don't see that as my place. But what this card is saying is that there is something that is bigger than just us and the material world that we live in. And it's about being open to that. So whatever form that takes for you, and if I'm totally honest, I don't feel it matters what form it takes to you, because the form that we give these things are given to it by us humans, not by spirit itself. So whatever it is that's out there, universe, gods, whatever it is, I don't think it matters what you call it, but that was not created by man. All the boxes that we put it in, all the different religions and all of that, they're created by man, not by spirit itself. So I think it's just important to have that kind of open mind about what else is going on in the world other than just what the human race and the material stuff is all about. So that's what that 7th chakra is about. It's about being open to that, open to your intuition, your inner guidance, your higher self, God, spirit, whatever, because that's what leads you on your path. I mean, okay, we all think we know where we want to go. Sometimes that's to do with ego. This is nothing to do with ego. This is to do with your spiritual path and being open to being on that path. And that path should be something that encompasses your kind of hopes and dreams. All right. So I'll leave that with you for today. Hopefully that made a bit of sense. And it's difficult, I think, sometimes trying to explain the whole law of attraction and spirit. And I can only really give you what I believe, and that may not be the same as what you believe, and that's fine. I do just feel that it's important to keep a really positive outlook as much as possible, and to be aware that there's something much bigger than just us that sits here around our energy. So I'll leave that with you, and thank you very much for tuning in. Sorry about my absence again. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the technical stuff's been sorted. So I will leave that with you, and I'll catch up with you again tomorrow. Bye for now.